welcome back to Afternoon Express. And if you are wondering who this gorgeously talented woman is beside me, this is Unoza, our musical guest for today. Now, Noza, we're going to be cooking up something, but then after this, you're going to be performing. Yeah. So do you believe in lining your stomach sometimes at a party?
Well, it depends what I'll be doing at the party, because if I'll be singing at a party, all I have to do is a little snack, because this tummy needs a bit of breathing.
Well, this is definitely the snack you're going to be needing before your performance. Now, we do love potatoes here in our Afternoon Express kitchen, and for our New Year's Eve party, we're serving up some Sumac roast potatoes with a garlic yogurt sauce. They're crispy, herby, tangy, and creamy, all in one bite. Stumza.
Ooh. You had me at creamy, and I think the perfect vehicle for creaminess is our Clover Bliss double cream yogurt. It is indulgent. It is perfect for a dish of this kind because of the fact that we are talking about sumac that we're going to be adding to our potatoes. I'm also going to add it to our sauce, our yogurt sauce that we're going to be serving on top of the potatoes. But the fact of the matter is that this in itself is a source of 10 vitamins, perfect because not only are you going to be indulging, but at least you know that it's not such a guilty pleasure at all. And then into our yogurt sauce, because we want to make sure that we balance our flavors, I've got some lemon zest. And because we said we're using sumac, some people might wonder what exactly is sumac, what it tastes like. So maybe before I start anything, I'm going to ask you two ladies to taste for me. There's a bit of sumac on each of your stations. Noza, you've also got some.
Yes.
Maybe give it a taste. Before I go too far with this recipe, tell me what you think it tastes like, and then maybe we can proceed. It's a very signature taste, a very unique taste, but slightly familiar as well.
It's got a bit of tanginess.
But it's a lot more milder than I thought.
Exactly.
You know, one thing...
I actually thought it was hot as well.
Yeah. You know, looks do not judge a book by its cover. This does look spicy. It does look hot just because of that red color, but it absolutely is not. It's quite mild, and I almost want to say it's like lemony.
Yes.
It's citrusy.
Exactly. That's where I was heading to, because that's what sumac is. Sumac is, in essence, a berry. It's a flowering berry, a plant, where what it does is that once it's ripe, they dry it up and then they grind it, and it's got those unique, slightly very mild lime, lemony taste profiles that make it so perfect for this, because we're using potatoes. And the one thing people do when they have potatoes is they under-season, and sumac is perfect for that. If you want the flavors of that lemoniness, the tanginess, it's perfect because it's not overpowering. But if you can't find it, or you can't find it in the stores, or you don't know where to get it, don't worry. You can replace it with a little bit of lemon zest.
Okay, because at the end of the day, a lot of people aren't familiar, Noza, with all these different ingredients that we do use here in the Afternoon Express kitchen. And at the end of the day, we do provide all of the details on our website, but sometimes we don't provide where you can get it. So, Dumi, it won't, even though it is lemony, citrusy and all of that, a lemon zest would be better. What if you were to add something more liquid form, or it won't work?
Well, what we're trying to do here, I'm calling this somewhat of a dry roast for our potatoes. You can proceed, no, Noza, don't worry about me. I can talk for days. But we're calling this somewhat of a dry roast, so that's where our herbs and our oil are involved. If you wanted something more pungent, then you could use your lemon zest and lemon juice, because that would be more of a wet rub, but then it infuses a lot more into the potatoes. But you still have that lemony taste. It's just that with the sumac, it's a lot more milder.
Okay, and Dumi, in the mix that we've added, what is this white powder that Unoza added?
We've got some onion powder in there. Now, if you're roasting your potatoes and you want the additional flavor, you can add onion powder. If not, you could even just roast the potatoes with some onion.
See, I'm out here just adding a whole lot of seasoning. You know what, Noza, I'm not afraid of flavor in the kitchen. At the end of the day, I'd rather take it a little bit too far, but it's almost impossible because, Dumi, you have made this recipe foolproof.
Yeah, we've made it foolproof. We've made it such that anyone can do it, and the perfect thing about it is if you want to, you can marinate your potatoes. I'm always about marinating even your veggies. You can make your potatoes, leave them aside. When your guests arrive, pop it in the oven, bake it for about 20 minutes at 180. If you want them a little more golden brown like we've got here, then just put it on the grill function and make sure that you get that beautiful brown color on the top.
Whilst you have added to the yogurt sauce, I'm about to have a bite, but at the end of the day, a lot of people in our homes and we're growing up, we all have dietary requirements and restraints, but this yogurt sauce is kosher and halal. Dumi has mentioned the vitamins that it involves, so you also know that we are celebrating quite well and making sure that everyone is taken care of. But here's to a first bite.
Let me know what you think, darling, because I want to make sure that you can get the flavors that I was talking about.
Not overwhelming at all, but still very, very delicious.
Very, very delicious. And you could add whatever other flavors you like to this. But I say keep it simple like this because you want to be able to taste that sumac in the dish.
Noza, thumbs up. Do you think you're going to be trying this at home?
I was actually saying earlier, I think I'm going to get all my Thanksgiving menus here today because everything that I've tasted today is amazing, and I'll definitely try that.
Yes, every holiday you know where to find the recipes to celebrate. Please do head over to afternoonexpress.co.za.
With the creamy decadence of double cream bliss from Clover, yogurt has never been so irresistible.
Made with love by Clover.